Welcome back to the Taiwan Open of Surfing, the second event in the WSL Longboard Championship Tour. We have just begun quarterfinal heat number 1. Atalanta Nascimento from Brazil versus the current reigning world champion Tory Gilkerson from the United States.
And yeah, I'm really happy with my equipment right now, and it's feeling really good out there, especially in these conditions.
And is this a new board that you've designed specifically for this wave?
Yeah, my shaper Josh Martin and I specifically designed this board to be a little bit just, I like to have
a perfect day of surf. So Atalanta, quick out the gates, gets that beautiful footwork, pauses for a moment, you know, in that last half of the board, but reading that wave really well. Nice little S-turn as she comes back into the nose ride. Good touch there. So smaller wave selection, not a very good wall on it, understandable score coming through from the judges, so rewarding the nose riding, but nothing too big as we see live action with Tory Gilkerson. Excellent footwork. Looks like it was a bit of a bigger set wave coming out the back, goes in for that second hang 5. Nice little stretch there. Sticks it. Oh, she manages to pull that nose out on that little shallow section.
I'm glad she's staying together with this one, because that's going, with that complete, that's going to give her a really nice score. And you saw her. So again at the takeoff, setting it up high, cross-stepping up to the nose, nice 5 there, holding it, complete footwork back, nice S-turn there to get herself reset, not rushing the nose ride, getting there with the 5, and holding it, and then it does that bog, and she just manages to pull it out with her toes, pulling that nose up. Gets that nice turn right there. That's going to be a very nice score for Tory Gilkerson.
Yeah, back is just something that would come as second nature to her. She probably didn't even think about what she was doing as Atalanta's up and riding. So quick to the nose, nice perched hang 5. Again, just out of the critical section, which is, you know, just kind of what the wave is doing anyway. She looks to go back for the re-entry. Nothing really opens up for her. So what we're going to want to see
here in the quarterfinals, here's a review of Atalanta's second wave. Quick footwork out there to the nose, but again, you can see how soft that shoulder got right away. So not really giving her an opportunity for a high score for that second wave, and a 3.17.
And here we go with live action. So beautiful 4, maybe even 6 steps up to the nose for Atalanta, perched on the hang 5. That is a really long hang 5. She's also got that little bit of rocker in the nose, which will help her to just hang on to that nice little wrap around. So her score on that wave will definitely come through from the nose riding. Little check turn to finish off nice and stylish. Hopefully able to drop that 4.17. I think she was a little bit more in the pocket on that one. And take us through this for Tory.
As Tory sets up, really nice looking wave, sets up that nose ride, long 5, brings that other foot up right beside it, not a 10, but really tightening up her stance there. Nice turn under the lip there again. Nice footwork, puts it on rail, banks it off just before the whitewater, stalling there to see if it's going to give her another section of nose ride. That's kind of where it gets into the deeper water there, so not... All right, Atalanta right there, setting it up, taking tiny, tiny little steps for that nice 5 and just holding it, composed, controlled, and then the quick steps back as she starts to fall down the face. So nice long nose ride, and I think that wave was a little smaller than the one that we see Tory on.
So live action, again, those tight little footwork all the way up to the nose, clinches those toes, brings that other foot up, like you said, not a full hang 10, but a nice tight 5. Comes in under the lip, little check turn and in for a second one. I love the way she reads this wave to try and set up herself for a next nose ride. So all of those turns, all those little weaving maneuvers are just to look for another nose ride. Even though she didn't get there, I love that little style points. Holds the cross step, ready to throw that back foot forward, although it doesn't open up for her for nose ride. But Atalanta in live action, so these girls are keeping busy, like you said.
This is the nicest set we've seen in this heat. As she throws that board up there, she's able to stay with it and ride it out. and then bail. But yeah, nice composure to stay with your equipment for Atalanta. And then let's take a look at the wave right there. Nice nose ride in the steep critical part of the wave, but had to get off of it quickly because it threw a section in front of her. And then she went up to go hit the whitewater here and just kind of lost her footing and came off. But Gilkerson, Tory gets a 6 point.
Kind of get that away. So here goes Tory looking nice and relaxed. Goes straight for the nose ride. Quick 10, as that's all that was really going to offer her. Nice little wraparound. Love the change of direction. So she's a goofy footer. She wants those lefts. Sticks it to the 5. So stylish, so composed. Goes back for that tight 5. Once again, that's not a full 10, but it's a good tight 5. She'll ride this all the way through the frothy section and maybe just do one little bounce off the foam to finish off with. So that's going to be great for Tory. Even redirects now for one last little kick out. Really stylish surf.
We'll see it again. Sets up, stalling at the takeoff, gets that 5, backpedaling in. Then she reads that the wave's going the opposite direction, sets it up for another 5, nicely holding that long nose ride right there. Going to tighten up her feet here just a little bit. Composure, style, grace, gliding through this one. She's going to do a little rebound off this whitewater and come back to the right again, because it's a little bit easier to paddle back out if you sweep around to the right. On all coasts, all continents, all oceans, as Tory Gilkerson sets up a nice left. Little right go left turn, setting her up high in the face of the wave, very composed. One of the more composed nose riders in this event. It's not a surprise to us that she is the current world champion. That left at Rio Bay treated her very well last year.
Also still in.
Caitlin's still in.
So lots of these Southern California girls, they would meet up pretty often in their free surfs as well as other West Coast competitions. And there we go with Tory. So beautiful footwork, like that she's finding these lefts. She's staying critical. Little check turn, decides to kick out. Again, staying stylish. A little bit surprised. It's great to know that we might be able to finish off as at Atalanta. There we go. So that stylish little hang 10. Beautiful footwork. Love that her arms are just like down at her side. She doesn't look like she's flapping around. She's not trying to keep her balance. Everything looks
dominant. And now we're seeing both athletes. Gilkerson with priority. Pulls off the first wave of this set. Nice footwork up to the nose, got a nice 5, and then quickly kicks out because those rights have been dying. It's only the
Tory. She had a shocking knockout in PNG earlier this year, so she's actually not in the running for the world title, but she's looking for at least that semifinal, if not that final finish, as she takes her little last maybe victory run, coming through to the inside, gets that last little nose ride. Beautiful footwork, really nice and stylish. Love how cruisy she is on the tail, finishes it off.
Also put down Natsumi Taioka earlier, so well done there. But congratulations, Tory Gilkerson, for moving on to the semifinals.